Hi everyone and welcome to the podcast, All Angles with Jack Whelan. This week we've got a very special guest all the way from Africa, Caesar, also known as the Scorpion. I know he's got a huge amount of support all over Africa and all over the world. I just want to say a quick message to hope all his fans enjoy this podcast. I hope he enjoyed it as much as I did. So let's get into it. So today we have Caesar. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you, Jack.
How are you, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm very good.
So, tell us about your journey. Where did it start? How did it start in Uganda?
I started my journey way back in 2016. I was in school though by the time, and at some point when I stopped schooling, that's when I started putting more time in the game. Yeah.
So did you leave school early to play pool, or did you finish school and then start playing pool?
I actually left school early because I didn't have sponsors to sponsor me in school, so I couldn't continue to move on with my school, and I had nothing to do. So that's when I started playing Q Sport.
So did you know that you could play pool before you took this leap, really?
No, not really. I just
Really? So it's just something that you just literally, you couldn't
Yeah.
afford to go to school anymore,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you just started playing pool.
Yeah, I started to play. I had some friends who used to play pool, so I used to move with them at the pool sports. So that's when I started liking the game.
That's incredible. So how did it become such an important part in your life? So you said that obviously you couldn't afford to carry on doing school. You dropped out. How did pool become so important to you that that was your option to take pool up over going to work, for example?
First of all, as I said, I had nothing to do. So when I started playing pool, that was way back in 2016, 17. It wasn't really helping me that much, but at least I was earning something later from it, which was pushing me, uh, which was better staying home than, yeah.
Yeah. So when I know that the money match scene is very big in Africa, you play for money all of the time. Is that right?
Yeah, we play for money a lot.
Is it like a daily thing or a weekly thing, or is it pretty much all the time that you play for money?
Not really. We normally play tournaments a lot more than money games. We only play money games when a player comes out and said he wants to play money game, then that's how
Okay.
I play money game.
So am I right in saying that you would fly across Africa to go and play people?
Yeah, sure.
So it would be like, for example, you would go to South Africa maybe and go and
Yeah,
play them players.
yeah, I've gone there several times.
Is that
Uganda.
have you been there before? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So who would you say was like the biggest players in Uganda? Is there any other players apart from you that play?
There are actually a lot of players. We have the likes of Ibra Sejemba, we have Kasozi Joseph, we have Hazard Lokomo, we have Ian Kazibwe. We have a couple of numbers players there.
Would they be classed as like your sort of level, or would they be a little bit below your level?
I don't know, but they're good as well. They're really good.
Could they play international tournaments?
Yeah, they play them actually. Most of them have played in China. Most of them always go to South Africa to play. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So
Yeah.
where did the nickname the Scorpion come from?
Actually, the nickname the Scorpion came from. First of all, it was a friend and a friend of mine who came to me that Caesar, you're becoming a great player now, so you need to get a nickname for yourself. Then I told him, no, I don't have any in my mind. Then he was like, okay, I'm going to share for you some few names. Then you choose what you like. So in the few names that he chose, there were a lot, there were like 5, 6 names. But then when I saw the name Scorpion, and then there was a movie I used to like a lot called The Scorpion King as well. I don't know if you know that movie, acted by,
Mhm.
yeah, so that's when I chose The Scorpion.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I thought it would be to do with something about like maybe winning so much or like the stinging the people.
No, I just like The Scorpion, and I like how a scorpion lives, the lifestyle of a scorpion.
Yeah, it's good. Good.
Yeah.
So when did you realize that you could actually play professionally, or as I know you took the leap to play, but you didn't really know what was going to happen moving forward? When did you realize that you was good enough to play professionally?
I realized that I could play professionally. That was in 2019, 2021, between 2021 and 2019, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
And what was the reason behind that? When did you think, like, what changed for you to realize that you could play professionally?
my first international tournament I played outside Uganda was in Zambia. That was in 2019. From there, it was my first tournament. I performed so well, actually. It was a tournament of 128 players, and it was a double live
Yeah.
tournament whereby I lost my both lives in the quarterfinals to a player in Zambia called Victor, very great player here in Africa, actually. And I lost the second life to a player called Nkole. But then, like, people really loved me so much, and I got a lot of support. They were talking how I was really playing well, and yeah, that's when I started actually seeing myself being a very great player in the African soil, and I got some couple of deals from there as well, which I decided to take my game to the next level, start playing professionally. Yeah.
So do you know, like, the tournament style in Africa in general? What would be the prize money like? Would it be in dollars?
Pardon me, please.
So, like, the tournaments that you play around Africa, what is the prize money like?
Um, the biggest tournament we have ever played here in Africa in Black Ball, the prize was 11,600. I think that was the biggest prize money we have played. And there's one tournament we play here in Uganda as well. It actually happen every year, every end of the year, where winner goes with a car and $2,000 and a pool table. So yeah,
$2,000.
yeah,
So, like, do you know how long, for example, like $2,000 in the UK is like £1,500. A monthly
yeah,
wage in the UK on average, you'd say £2,500 to £3,000. So it'd be like $4,000 to $5,000.
yeah.
What would be like a monthly wage in Uganda?
In a month, it would be like $500 or more, I think.
Yeah, so when you're winning, if you win the tournament for 2,000, that's like 4 months' wages.
Yeah, sure.
No, that's good. So, like, in the UK, that would be like us winning £10,000, like an ultimate event, really.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What sacrifices have you made to reach the level that you've made, like that you've got to now?
When I was just starting um to play professionally, I used to practice a lot actually on the blackboard table, and I don't used to have a table, and sometimes I don't used to have where to practice from. There's a place I used to play from. It was a pool club called Lumax. The owner of the director of the place used to give us a table to play, but in only condition that he will give us a table from midnight to morning to early morning. So that's how much we used to love the game. We could sacrifice our sleep just to go there at midnight. We play till morning, practice, then we leave in the morning. Yeah.
So the only times you could play for free would be in the night or the morning rather than in the daytime.
Yeah, yeah.
What was a defining moment that changed like the way that you see your career?
I would say what changed my career was playing what changed my career was playing one of our greatest player here in Africa, who is Eden Joseph. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah, from South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd played him before, but it was like hard for us to feel like we can beat him as we were from Uganda, East Africa. So the time I first played him was in Zambia. I don't know if you have ever been to Zambia. I don't think so.
No, never been.
I played Eden in Zambia, and he beat me. I lost the match, but I lost the match. It was 9-6, I think. 9-6. Afterward, the following day, I played him a money match in a race to 9. I lost again 9-7. Then after some year or two, he toured Uganda. I played in a money match. I lost to him again 21-20, but I was leading, I think, I was leading 21-16. I was leading 2016, I mean. Then I ended up losing 21-20, which really hurt me a lot. And he left Uganda, went to tour Kenya. So I followed him to Kenya because I wanted to play more games with him still. I want him there 21-20. From that day, I think that's when I started believing in myself a lot, that I can really play well if I give it time and I practice. Because Eden was someone we feel he was really very hard to beat here in Africa.
You know when you was 2016 up on Aiden and you lost the set?
Yeah.
Did you have chances to win?
Yeah, I had like I would say I had like 2 chances, but I messed them up. Yeah.
What pressure?
Yeah, pressure. I got some pressure.
Yeah. Because I've played in Johannesburg at a club there called Time Out Sports Bar
Time up. Yeah, I heard
in
of it, but
Johannesburg.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, and we played like in a tournament there, and there was a lot of players and a lot of crowding around the table.
Yeah,
So like in
that's
the UK, we have a table, and then it's all gated round, so no one can
yeah,
get in. Whereas in like Africa, everyone circles around the table.
yeah. Here in Africa is really crowded when it comes to the pool venues. People support, people come. Yeah, that's it's really crowded. The
So
support.
why do you think that you get so much support from Africa in general? Because like we obviously know each other through the Chinese pool more than the English pool, and actually the last time I went to Johannesburg, I think it was in 2016. So you hadn't even started yet.
Yeah,
when we played that
I've
tournament.
not
And it was
started
a
yet.
pretty big tournament. I can't remember how much it was to the winner, but Clint Ianson won it. And
I
I think
think
it was
I think I remember that tournament. Winner was taking like 250,000 runs.
yes.
Don't remember. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
timeout
Clint
tournament.
won it. Yeah, timeout tournament. Yeah, and I finished third in it. And I can't
Yeah,
remember how much I got for that. But I remember them saying then that that was a lot of money for South Africa.
yeah, that was a lot of money. It was.
Who would you say had the biggest influence on you, like from starting up to where you are now? Would it be like a family member, a sponsor, coach? Do you have any
Uh,
influence that really helped you?
when I was starting, I didn't really had someone helping me that much, but in between the middle there, and I started in 2016. So I think in 2018, 2017, 2018, I had some friends and managers, pool club owners who were helping me out and push my journey. Yeah, I think there was a sponsor of mine called Mr. Steven. He didn't have a cool pool club, but I used to play with him in the same pool club. So he used to help me a lot in terms of finance. Whether I want to go and play a tournament somewhere and I can't accommodate myself, he used to help me a lot.
Yeah. So do you know, like in African the pool in general, is a lot of the players relying on sponsors and people backing them?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Is that what it is? So, like I said, when you're in China, obviously you get a lot of support on the live streams, and Caesar's the best. Caesar's gonna win it. Caesar's gonna, Do you ever
yeah.
feel like pressure from that, or do you enjoy that, or do you tell them that, look, these are like amazing players, or can you not just, do they just do it anyway?
Actually, I don't feel pressure a lot because I think I'm kind of used to it. It's something I've been
Yeah,
around since I've started playing the game, and
yeah,
I know that's how fans are here in mostly Uganda or Africa. So sometimes I just try to keep myself away from the social media when I know I'm going to
of
have a
course.
game soon. So that's what I always used to do.
Yeah, because they are very passionate about the pool, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
What does a typical day look like for you, like in normal life? Do you have any family? Do you live with your family? Do you live on your own, partner, kids, anything?
Yeah, I live with my wife, uh, mom. Yeah, I don't have a kid yet.
So would you like practice every day? Would you?
Yeah, I don't used to practice every day, but recently I just assemble my herbal table at home, so I practice a lot in it.
Yeah.
There's yeah, almost every day at least I get a chance to
Is that in
play.
your house?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
What would you prefer to play? Would you prefer to play English pool, or would you prefer to play Hayball?
For now, I'll say I'm open to play English pool and Chinese pool, but though I think I like Chinese pool more though. Yeah, I think I like
Why do you
Chinese
like
pool.
Chinese pool better?
Um, First of all, I think I've played the English pool for quite time now. I can say 10 years now, I think, and I just wanted to like have a different challenge. I like the Chinese pool because the pockets are tighter. Um, yeah, for you to play well in it, you need to put in all your focus, at least concentrate on the game, and that's when you can perfect it. It's not like English school. Sometimes you feel you're in the mood, you can just run on the table even. But it's different from the Chinese school, whereby you need to put in time, don't rush a lot. Yeah,
That's it. I think with the English pool mentality of you can keep on clearing up every single rack, and
yeah,
then when you play Chinese, you'll play like 2 or 3 frames, and you'll clear up, and then all of a sudden you'll miss a ball that's unmissable
yeah, sure,
because of
yeah.
your focus.
Like I remember when I
Is
played with you, in China, remember?
yeah,
Yeah, I was playing you while I was really scared though. I was scared when I heard that I'm playing with Jack. Though I had to just go and put myself and say, it's a game, let me go and play. But I really liked
yeah,
how
of
you
course,
played. I really liked how you were
yeah,
playing.
yeah.
You were calm, taking every time in your shot, and you know, I liked it. That's how the English pool, I mean the Chinese pool, has to be played, I think.
Yeah, I think if you over rush things, you can make mistakes. If you don't think straight, you can make mistakes, and it's a very difficult game that needs a lot of respect.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Whereas when you get to a certain level at English pool, not that you don't need respect, because you do, because all the players are good. Like if we played a long race at English pool, you
Yeah,
could win 6, 7, 8 games on the trot,
yeah,
whereas I
yeah.
don't get a shot. That can't really happen at Chinese pool,
Yeah, it's hard for it to
because
happen.
like the finishes are sometimes too tricky, and the safety shots, you can tie the frame down a lot easier than you can at English pool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So in Uganda, is Chinese pool big, or is it not big at all? Is it just black ball, 8 ball?
It's not big actually. Blackpool is the biggest pool we have here, and that is what most players play. Um, they haven't got used
Is
to.
there a reason behind that? Is it because the tables cost too much, or is it the financial side, or is it just the difficulty side that people don't want to play it?
No, it's the lack of the table. We don't have the tables in the country. We only had one, which was a bit far away, went from the city center, so it was hard for
Uh-huh.
players to go there, and also the financial side thing. Table is expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any, like, when you're playing a match, say you're playing Aiden or you was playing me, do you have any like pre-match rituals where you superstitions? Do you do anything different or do anything the same every time?
Mm, what I normally do when I'm having a big match is that let's say I'm having a match in 5 days or a week from now. Uh, I'll practice for a few days. Let's say from tomorrow. Okay, today's what? Today's Monday. So let's say I'm having a match on Saturday. I think what I normally do, I practice from Tuesday. I practice from Tuesday up to like Thursday, maybe Friday. I don't play normally pool. I just relax to prepare myself for the next game on Saturday. That's not what I normally do.
But what about, for example, like in China, where you play a match and then the following day you'll play another match and then another match, or the same day you play 2 matches? Is there anything you do in between matches that you would do the same every time? Like, I don't know, there's some very strange ones, like certain people put the left sock on first before the right sock, or the left shoe on before the right shoe, or I don't know, it's weird. Some
No, I
people wear
don't.
like the same t-shirt. If they win, they wear the same t-shirt, and if they lose, they change the t-shirt.
No, I don't really believe in that much, but I remember I used to actually that used to happen to me. Some that was in 2022, 2023. there's this one shirt I used to have. It was a white shirt, and whenever I wear the shirt and I go to play a tournament or a money match challenge, I used to really play so well. And again, the fans also, whenever I follow the social media, the fans are always talking, Caesar, that's Caesar's lucky shirt, that's Caesar's lucky shirt. Whenever he wears that shirt, he plays so well. So like I fell in love with the shirt. So whenever I want, there's a match coming, I normally try to keep that shirt not too dirty to keep for the coming match. So yeah, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
good.
really believe in it
I
though.
mean, I used to do it where, like, at the start, I would wear like a pair of socks to play in, but
Yeah.
then as soon as I finished playing, I'd take them off and put some new socks on, go out and do whatever. But then when I come back to play again, put the same pair back on the next day,
Yeah,
just for the match. That's it, and then
yeah,
change back. But I've stopped now. I don't do anything
yeah,
now.
yeah. I
But
stopped that.
a lot of people have certain, like, people will have to go for a shower before they play and go to the toilet and wash their hands before they play. Just just random things, really. I just wondered if you had any certain, like, superstitions.
Yeah.
But it's
No, I don't.
just a
Uh,
white t-shirt.
most of the time when I'm in China, when I see the schedule of my match, like I'm having a match, let's say in the morning, or I just make
Uh-huh.
sure I wake up. I make sure I wake up very early, so that I get used to that day's weather, whether it's going to be hot or cold. So I just make sure I'm used
Yeah,
to it. I go shoot some few balls. Yeah, then I'm good to go
yeah.
for my yeah.
So we'll touch back to when you played Aiden and he was 2016 up and you end up losing, and then you went and followed him to Kenya and played him again, and you ended up
Yeah,
winning.
yeah.
How do you deal with the pressure in the big situations? Is there any certain techniques you use, breathing techniques or anything like that, or do you just think, because obviously, as you can tell if you're watching this, you are quite a relaxed person in general. You don't really say too much. You don't,
Yeah.
like, you're quite emotionless. So is it something that you're just taking your stride, or is there anything that you do in your head to calm yourself down?
Um, most of the depends on like let's say the match I lost to Eden. When I was leading 16, when I was leading 20 to 16, I had couples of chances to win the match. Actually, like two. I had like two chances to win the match, but it was the when I was leading 16. In 2016, I had the chance to make it 21-16. That's where I spoiled my match actually. Then from there, I started having dry breaks. Dry breaks is sometimes what disturbs me a lot actually. Whenever
Really?
I'm making dry breaks, like sometimes I get disturbed. I start getting scared of breaking again, even or all those things. So disturbs me. Um,
Do you, do you think
so
it's more of, like, you think you're going to dry break before you hit it?
yeah, sometimes it comes to my mind. Yeah, it comes to my
Yeah.
mind.
Do you believe in that sort of stuff where if you feel like something's going to happen, it probably will?
Yeah, I believe in that because it has happened to
You do?
me. It has happened to me a couple of times. So most of the time when I'm taking a shot and I think of something, it's better I get up, I prepare myself again, so then I'll take the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So touching to, like, your memorable moments. So over your career of only 10 years, you've obviously won multiple titles in Africa and also outside of Africa. What would you say would be your most memorable victory and why?
I would say it was here in Uganda actually. We normally have a tournament that for a car. I think I told you for a car where the winner takes a car, pool table, and some money. I didn't tell you this actually. This tournament for the car was one of the things that made me to start playing pool because we really used to follow the tournament like a lot. We wanted to become a pool players just to win that actual tournament, to win a car, to win a pool table for yourself. So I think the time I won that tournament, that very tournament, was one of my memorable days that I can't forget up to now. I think
So
actually
do you drive?
yeah, I do drive.
So did you keep the car or did you sell the car?
The first one I won, I've sold it, then I won another one again. Is the one I drive right now.
And you keep that?
Yeah.
And what about the table? Did you keep that or sell that?
No, the tables I have them. I have the tables whereby I have a club somewhere. I put the tables there. I have like us. I have two tables there. Then I have tables where I put them in different places. People play it, put tokens, and I earn something from it.
Oh, that's good then. So at least you've got like a passive income from that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. So, where was we? So you won memorable moments. What about the money matches? Was it the
money
one when you
matches,
went to Kenya and beat Aiden?
Yeah, the money matches was against Eden, but not that exactly one that I was telling you about.
Oh,
It was a different money match that we played also from Kenya, me and Eden. That was during a time we have gone for a tournament. So we met in Kenya. All of us had gone for a tournament. Then we organized the money match there and then. Then we played the following day. So Eden was leading me, I think, 11-4 in a race to 21. And I was not really playing well. I was a bit frustrated in how I lost my tournament. And I was trailing 11-4. At some point, I was trailing 18-12. So, like, everyone had given up. Like, my fans, they were like, Caesar is going to lose this match. He's going to lose this match. And, that very day, the way Aiden was playing, like, someone there, someone is leading you, like, 18-12, 11-4. Then maybe you ask for a break. Going for a break, you guys meet outside. They start laughing at you. Yet the match is not yet done yet. You know that, right? Like you meet your opponent outside, and like they're laughing at you the way maybe you're playing, the way they're leading you. So I ended up winning that match 21-20 from 18-12. So I was really happy. I celebrated that win a lot. It wasn't because of the match, but because of like how like most people had already given up on me on me winning that match, and how Eden was reacting how during the match. So I really enjoyed the win.
So do you know when you like, obviously because you've got a lot of support in Africa, you know when you said like your fans were turning on you as if to say he's lost now. Does it ever get
Yeah.
quite negative like that, or are they still quite loyal to you?
Oh no, they're loyal to me actually. They are.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do come across like that because even like when you play big matches in China, for example, you play a big Chinese player, they would always say, Caesar's gonna win, Caesar's gonna win, Caesar's gonna win. Even though like you would be a huge second favourite to win the match in like a race to 13 or something like that in China.
Yeah. I think that's just how much they believe in me. Maybe they believe I can't lose a match. Yet at the end of the day, this is just a game. Uh, Best player
Yeah.
will always win, and yeah, that is it. I think they
Do
just
they
believe.
understand like do they know the players outside of Africa? Like, because when you said like we'll touch on the Tom situation later on, but do you know when they said like you're going to play Tom Cousins? Were they
Yeah,
like, yeah, you're going to win, yeah, you're going to win, or did they think like, well, he's a big second favourite to win that match?
yeah. They know players outside. Actually, they know, and yeah. I think sometimes they say that to encourage me also, to maybe show me that I can win it actually, and which sometimes I like it. I feel it encourage me actually sometimes. Yeah.
What's your biggest? I don't know, like the worst defeat you've ever had. Would you say that was the one against Aiden? Because it
Mm,
was the first one that really hurt you.
no, 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 no. I will not say that. But also, according to the way I
Who,
was
who,
playing during that time, I would say Samang might was lost of first because I think during that time I was really playing well. According to me, I was playing so well. Yeah.
Mhm. So have you ever pulled off a comeback apart from that match against Aiden there that really stands out in your mind? Like, have you ever won a match where you had no right to win apart from that one that you mentioned there?
Mm,
Because I remember one tournament that I played first. It was like a big tournament in the UK, and all the top players played.
yeah.
It was a handicap tournament. Then I actually got a 2 head start in the tournament, so it was like long time ago. And I was
Yeah.
7-1 down in the first round, first to 8, and I ended up coming back and winning 8-7. And then I went on to win the whole tournament. Is there
Oh.
ever a match that you've played where you was basically down and out, and then you've come back to manage to get the win?
Mm. Yeah, I've pulled out a lot of comebacks actually. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I remember that the same one I told you against Eden. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think also in my first time to play in China, I was playing against some guy. I don't know whether it was a Chinese or not, but he was leading me 5-0 in a race to 7. It was still stage 1, I think. Then I end up
Mm-hmm.
winning it 7-5, which was really, I was really happy because I don't used to play Chinese actually those days. So I was scared of the table a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Balls, yeah, all those. And we're playing. Uh,
Have you like? Because I know what you mean when you say you were scared of the table. Because when you go from playing English pool to playing Chinese pool, obviously the balls are bigger, the pockets in
yeah, yeah.
proportion are smaller. It's just a much more difficult. The table's bigger. Do you still feel scared of the equipment, or are you completely open to it now?
What one thing I've come to realize in Chinese pool is that if you're not confident enough, it's very hard, like to you even to put a ball in. So it
Yeah,
needs that confidence for you to put a ball. So I decided um to let away the scare of being scared of the table. Now that I have a table, I play on it regularly, which helps me a lot, and I don't think I'm scared of it again.
Gain more confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see, like with the tournament that we played in Zimbabwe a couple of months ago, that the players that go to play that, you can tell they're scared of the tables before they even play. Probably because they've never played on a Chinese table before.
Exactly. It's really hard table. A slight mistake or a slight shake of hand may you end up missing a ball, and that's how hard the table is.
Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah. So we'll talk about like Uganda and what would you describe the pool scene like in Uganda? Is it there's a lot of players, a lot of tournaments, there's a lot of money matches? Is it dangerous? Is it I don't know. Is it what's it like in general?
All in Uganda actually it's more of tournament nowadays. Tournament and money matches, and people are really considering it a lot. People like the game. Actually, nowadays even the government is supporting it. The fund for it.
So do you get anything from the government to play?
Yeah, through the association, they fund the association. Then maybe the top players in the country get they get some allowances when there are matches. Yeah.
So you have to win tournaments to get them, I take it.
Come again?
So you have to win the tournaments to get the government backing.
Yeah. Like as a country.
And what would that consist of? What would the government backing consist of? Would it be like a monthly payment? Would it be help to travel to tournaments? Would it be hotel fees?
Yeah, they normally help in hotel fees, flight tickets, allowances for the players during the tournament. Yeah, all of those things, but not monthly payments.
What do you think like makes the Ugandan pool and African pool in general so competitive? Why are they so enthusiastic about pool in Q Sports in general? Because like when you see like a live stream, for example, they're all even like you're not in China now playing in that tournament or whenever the next tournament is, they'll be saying when Caesar playing, even though you're probably not even at the event.
Yeah, I think that's just. I think they just love me, and which is it's a normal thing, and people like pool here in Africa a lot. Actually, in Uganda, in Uganda, South Africa, Zimbabwe, I think people like pool a lot, and so
Would you like be known just to walk down the street? Would you be known in Uganda?
Come again?
If you was to like go to the shops or just a general walk down the street, would people know who you was? Is it that big?
Yeah, actually, every time I'm driving somewhere or walking down the street somewhere, a lot of people call me Caesar, but when I don't even know them, so all I do is to wave my hands, greet them sometimes, and that's all.
Do you like that or do you not like that?
I will not say. It's okay. Something I'm not used to it, something I'm not used to it. But again, I can. It's also something I can take it away from people. Is the love they're showing me. It's about interacting with them, talking to them. Yeah, I feel like it's not a bad thing, though too much of it also is not a good thing.
So how do you feel when you play internationally? Do you struggle with the food? Do you struggle with sleep? Do you enjoy playing internationally, or do you prefer just to play in Africa?
Actually, maybe the environment sometimes disturb me, but the weather. I mean, maybe the weather disturbs me, but when it comes to food and other things, I think I'm okay with it. I'm someone who doesn't choose food a lot, though.
What have you learned from playing in international tournaments? Have you learned anything while you've been on your travel?
Yeah, what I've learned a lot of things internationally. Discipline wise, comes uh, can't say much, but mostly discipline wise.
For discipline?
Yeah.
Hmm. So beyond the table, then, what would you like? What would you enjoy doing if you wasn't playing pool?
I like swimming. Uh,
Swimming?
yeah, I like swimming.
Swimming, yeah.
I like playing football sometimes. Mm, yeah, those two things.
What about
And I
like
and,
your
and I
family
like
and your friends do?
coming in.
I said, what about like your family and friends? Do you do anything?
Yeah, most of the things I'm telling you, I normally do it with them when we are together.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
What's one thing that that people would be surprised about you that they don't know? So say like we know each other through pool, but I don't know you personally. What's something that I'd be surprised about?
Mm, talking a lot. Yeah.
You don't
When I'm
talk a lot.
yeah, no, I don't. That's one thing.
What about when
Whenever
you're with your friends and family? Do you talk a lot then or not?
we do talk a lot, but not that much.
So, what advice would you give a young player in Africa or Uganda or any of the countries around you if they wanted to start playing pool as a career?
Um, One advice I would give to a young player when they want to start playing pool is that first of all is discipline. Uh, Game of pool, I think, requires a lot of discipline, and like us here in Uganda, the more discipline you are, the more opportunities you get, uh, the more help they'll push you. Uh, yeah, discipline more fast. Then I think the biggest thing is discipline. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you what do you think? What habits separate like you from the rest of the African players? Do you have any habits, or do you have anything that you think? Because obviously, I know your class, whether you'll think that or not, a lot of the supporters and fans think that you're the best African player.
Mm.
Do you have anything that you feel like separates you from everyone else?
I think it's the love I have for the fans. Actually, I'm someone who
Yeah.
interact a lot with fans. Um, I stay with them. The respect I give them, and yeah, I think that's the reason why they love me a lot.
Yeah. If you could ask yourself, if you could give yourself one piece of advice that you know now that you didn't know back in 2016, what would it be?
It was practice more, don't drink.
Do you drink yourself?
Yeah, I do once in a while.
Not often.
No, not often.
So what goals would you say that you're chasing over the next couple of years? Say the next 5 years, what's a goal that you want to achieve?
The goal I really want right now is to be good in Chinese table. That's all. I
Really?
want, yeah,
So
and
you're not too
maybe,
fussed about the
maybe with time I win the
English.
tournament. No, no, no.
What about like the ultimate pool? Would that be a
Yeah,
target to win one of the pro events?
of course, I really want to win it once.
Mm-hmm. Is there a tournament or title that you have on your bucket list?
Yeah, I have a lot of trophies. I won titles.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, is there a tournament that you want to win before you finish your career that you haven't won yet?
I wish I can practice so hard on this table and win the Chinese tournament. It would be nice.
Win a Chinese tournament?
Yeah.
What legacy do you hope that you will leave in the sport in Africa?
Being one of the greatest players to ever play, I think both Blackball, Airball, and nine ball. I want to start playing nine ball actually. I want to start participating in a few
You
of
want
their
to start
tournaments.
playing nine ball?
Yeah, a few of their tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So we'll touch on the situation that you had with Tom Cousins earlier on in this year. How did that come about when you played the money match in the UK?
when I played the money match with Tom Cousin, actually, I think I was nervous. I was nervous when playing with him, the money match, and I started playing well though, and reached a point. I started missing some simple shots, and from there the drive rates started coming. Which I say, yeah, but he was playing well.
Do you think it was nerves?
Come again?
Do you think it come from being too nervous?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, how did it get arranged? So, like, did they contact you saying, do you want to play Tom? Or I know you come over to play in the Ultimate Pool events,
It
but
was arranged.
how did the match come around?
It was arranged actually. I told my manager actually had told me that we are going to play ultimate pool, but on top of
Mm-hmm.
that, I have a money match with Tom Cousins, which I didn't know,
Yeah.
and so that's how it just happened. And I was happy for it. I really wanted to play him.
Do you think you'll play more players in the UK?
Yeah,
You will. So
yeah,
now you're on the Pro Series. Will you be playing all of the events in the UK?
yeah. I will not say I will be playing all of it, but the few of them that my schedule will be okay with it. I will always go for it.
It's been good speaking to you about your journey and the way you left school early to play pool, and it's quite a good path that you. Well, it's a worrying path, I suppose, for you when you started playing that you didn't really know what was going to happen with your life. You never played pool before. You just left school and you decided to play, and now you're earning money that you wouldn't be able to earn, I suppose, in Uganda.
Yeah.
So, do you is there anything you want to say to anybody on the end of the video? Do you want to thank anybody? Do you want to say anything to anybody? Your fans, your supporters, anything?
First of all, I want to thank ATA for ATA is an agency which my management which are helping me in everything I'm doing right
Yeah.
now. So first of all, I want to thank them for everything they're doing for me. I want them to know I really appreciate them a lot. I want to thank my family, my mom, my wife, for everything they're doing for me. I want to thank Kansorama. I want to thank Kay. I want to thank all my fans out there. Just keep supporting me and I'll keep doing my part as well. Yeah. And I want to
Good
thank
stuff,
you for the
Caesar, and
podcast.
appreciate your time.
Thank you and see you.